This is the Xtreme Sports. In Mexico is a world-class destination for extreme sports thanks to its enormous geographical diversity, which includes beaches, jungle, mountains, and deserts. Many of the sports practiced here are global, but the local conditions give them a unique touch. I present a comparison of two of the most popular extreme sports in Mexico and the rest of the world, mentioning their characteristics, conditions, and equipment. The first extreme sport is rafting, one of the accessible and popular adventure sports, ideal for teamwork and adrenaline. One of the characteristics of this sport is navigating rapid and turbulent rivers in an inflatable raft, and it is classified according to the difficulty of the rapid. In Mexico, the rivers are often surrounded by jungle or canyons with a warm tropical climate. For example, the Pescado River in Yacomulco, Veracruz, and the Tampion River in the Huasteca Potosina region, where the water is usually warm, making for a very pleasant experience. Around the world, there are places like the Colorado River in the USA or the beautiful river in Chile, where the flow can be enormous and fed by a snow melt, meaning the water is icy cold, completely changing the sensation and demands of the sport. The equipment needed to practice this sport is an inflatable boat, single-sided oars, life jacket, helmet, rescue rope, and water shoes. The second extreme sport is skydiving. It's the ultimate expression of aerial adrenaline practiced by thousands of people, but recreationally and competitive. It involves jumping from an aircraft, whether a plane, helicopter, or balloon, at an altitude of between 8,000 and 15,000 feet, experiencing almost a minute of free fall at over 2,000 kilometers per hour before opening the parachute. The conditions for the location require clear space, good weather, and wide flat landing areas. For example, in Mexico, there are jump zones with spectacular views, such as Tequisquitengo, Morelos, where you fly over the lake, Cuautla, or Puerto Escondido, where you can land very close to the beach. Mexico's sunny climate, almost year-round, allows for regular jumps. However, around the world, there are global destinations like Dubai or the Palm Islands, the Swiss Alps, over snow-capped mountains, or Queenstown in New Zealand, which offer radically different landscapes. In mountains regions around the world, wind and cold significantly limit opportunities for skydiving. To use the equipment, you need a main and reserve parachute harness, helmet, goggles, visual or audio altimeter, jumpsuit, and an automatic deployment device, which deploys the reserve parachute if the skydiver loses consciousness. In conclusion, the main difference between practicing these sports in Mexico and in other parts of the world lies primarily in its privileged climate and the warmth of its natural environment. While in many parts of the world this sport requires protection from extreme cold, Mexico allows you to enjoy them in a much warmer and more vibrant way.